Hey, it's the first of summer here at Rolling Ridge Nursery in the heart of old Webster Groves, Missouri. And here at Rolling Ridge Nursery, we still have some beautiful stock in inventory, ready to go home with you. Let's take another tour. You no doubt have seen knockout roses blooming around town this spring and early summer. We just got in a fresh batch of double knockout rose and double pink knockout rose in a 3-gallon, and they are exceptional, loaded with buds and blooms. Really nice, high quality, stocky plants. Knockout roses will put on quite a show, even in the hottest of the summertime. These are beautiful specimens, so come take a couple home for your yard. Another shrub that's coming into its own, butterfly bush. We've got a number of varieties in stock. They are all budded up very heavily and several different colors. This is the variety Miss Molly, named after my daughter. No, not really. Another beautiful plant, lots of healthy looking flower buds, and these will bloom for quite a while through the summertime, and they do actually attract butterflies. This again is the variety Miss Molly, Buddleia. Twist and Shout hydrangea, one of the newer members of the Endless Summer family. These just arrived, and they are massive, very large plants, and bud and bloom. They're looking spectacular. They'll make an instant impact on your garden. Again, make sure this Endless Summer family likes to be in a place where there's good bright light, but not necessarily direct sun. Just a good bright area. And again, these are just spectacular specimens that just arrived in full bloom, looking wonderful. And hey, right next to those in our display, we have the old faithful Annabelle hydrangea in stock. Those two are blooming nicely. Lots of good color showing up on this old-fashioned hydrangea. Always good for a nice June and July color. These particular specimens are going to bloom for a while still. And this is Annabelle. Coreopsis Jethro Tull. Also just arrived, we got a fresh supply of hostas. Hostas are a perennial favorite. Great plant for that hard to get anything to grow area in the shade. Hostas will handle the shade. They'll do quite well, actually. This is the variety Francie, one of the old-fashioned standbys, but always a good performer, a reliable hosta. Our heucheras are just coming into their own. We've got several nice varieties of heuchera that are looking splendid, spectacular even. This is a variety called Georgia Peach. A little more unusual, kind of an ambery, reddish amber color in its foliage. Again, very nice color on this particular variety, but we have 3 or 4 more that are looking just as nice for wonderful foliage color out in the garden. June is perennial month, and we still have a nice selection of very fresh looking perennials. This is an assortment of yarrows that we have in stock that are just coming into bloom. Looking very nice, good stocky, healthy plants. Several different varieties. Yellows, pinks, and oranges. Again, this is yarrow. Very easy to grow perennial for the sun. Banana cream Shasta daisies. Here's a little spire Russian sage. We have lots of very nice color in our perennial display area. Come check out the assortment. Take some perennials home for that drab place in your garden that needs a little life. We have a very nice selection of Endless Summer hydrangeas that just arrived in bud and bloom. Looking pretty spectacular. I know they're putting a show on around town. Perhaps you need one in your garden. And speaking of blue, here's Blue Satin Rose of Sharon, or Althea. These are blooming their heads off, looking spectacular. They also just arrived. These things will bloom for a good portion of the summer. Very hardy, nice, reliable shrub. Again, this is Althea Blue Satin.